why God would let that happen twice. She fled to Isiala, the neighboring village where her mother was from. The other 5 people that attended fellowship with her had reverted to idol worshipping when the villagers threatened to burn down their houses. During the period when Chioma sought refuge, she lived with her aunt, Ego. Isiala was a much bigger village than Amisi. Christianity and idol worshipping were the 2 religions that existed there, and the villagers had a choice to choose whom they wanted to worship. So, Chioma was free to fellowship with the church her auntie Ego attended. That was where she met Udo, the preacher's wife, as they were normally called in Amisi. It was Sunday, another day for fellowship. Chioma was in church. She could hear the sermon going on. Preacher Ndubisi was as audible as a gun, but Chioma couldn't understand what he was saying. She was deep in thoughts, pondering over the dream she had early that morning. She had forgotten most of the details of the dream, but the part she couldn't forget was where she had the Bible to her face and the stones coming down on her like rain. She had woken up drenched in sweat. She also remembered seeing a male figure standing at a distance, smiling while she was being stoned to death. The figure looked like a foreigner because he wasn't dressed like the villagers. Chioma, Chioma, she heard someone calling her. She lifted her head to discover that fellowship was over. How are you, Nne? Asked Udo, the preacher's wife. I'm fine, ma, Chioma had answered. Udo took a long look at her and said, I know that you are going through a lot, but I also want you to know that you can come talk to me. What is the matter? Udo asked again. I had a terrible dream early this morning, ma, she said. I was being stoned to death in Amisi. There was a man standing by, watching. He didn't even try to save me. He just stood by the wayside and smiled. After she narrated her dream, Udo invited her to come speak with her husband. Preacher Ndubisi told her the story of Stephen, who was stoned to death because of his faith in God. He tried to explain to her that as followers of Christ, it should be counted as joy when you're being persecuted. I think God is calling you to go back to Amisi. He wants to use you to rescue the people. He needs a vessel to do that, and he has chosen you. But why me? I don't understand. I don't know much of the Bible. I'm still trying to find my way. My child, Preacher